Well, it's possible that I might try and go back to the previous episode and either edit out the whole kind of rant about Dungeons and Dragons and talking about that, because I think I talked about that way too long. It's not a subject I think a lot of people are probably going to be wanting to hear about. Gameplay is being put completely on pause for that duration. I mean, there are things I'm going to be talking about, during the live stream, but I felt it was kind of inappropriate to put the whole thing on pause while I talked about something that was kind of unrelated and going maybe into way too much detail on what I was on the things that I was thinking about. It really just boiled down to just the aspect of the game design where things happen in a particular order, not because whatever. So I guess if you completely skipped over that episode because I was talking too much, we did the second part of the White File quest. The conclusion to it, I got a potion, like an infinitely replenishing potion that I think is supposed to be oriented about stealth. I don't know exactly how it works, but I figured I'd go with a potion that it basically fortifies stealth by 20%, and I think it like maybe replenish like once every day or something, like every a certain period of time, maybe. So we'll have to see how that works. I figured I'd go with something that like is not like strong suit for my character at the moment. Like stealth, because I'm kind of trying to go for a sort of complete run of the game with all the different quests and trying to get as many trophies as I can. I have no idea how I'm going to end up getting the trophies for maxing out all the perks, or I don't know if it's maxing out. I think it's getting a lot of, like, you get 15 of them for werewolf and vampire, and I'm just so not into the werewolf and vampire mechanics that I may not be able to platinum the game unless the platinum trophy like only accounts for like the main game trophies. In that case, I will platinum. I will probably more likely platinum Skyrim by itself, but the DLC stuff, if that counts to platinum, then I will. I may never get it. I mean, I may just at some point try to do it, like, because I want to do the companions quest line at some point. That will require me becoming a werewolf. So then I may have to become a vampire lord again after that. It's going to be crazy. I think I made more progress to the vampire lord. Maybe getting a perk in the vampire lord thing. I'll have to check that out. Speaking of vampire lord, I've learned that if you turn into a werewolf or a vampire lord in a public place, it will give you 1,000 gold bounty, which may be a key to sort of getting the master criminal achievement, which I've heard that being a Thane in one of the holds is actually going to hurt that in some way. Like, you get the bounty, but because you can erase it basically by saying, "Oh, I'm the Thane," it doesn't count to the trophy, which is weird. It's like, and apparently the game will like say that you have that bounty, but because you can erase it so much, it doesn't count. I don't know. I'm going to work that out and figure out, that's a bridge I'll come across when I get there. There's only one hold that I'm a Thane in right now. I think it's Winterhold. So, Winterhold. Whiterun. So, I'm probably not going to try too much to work toward becoming a Thane in other holds, because it could throw off progress for that achievement, which I will probably do as a separate save and then go back, because that's just freaking crazy. And the name of it is just weird because if you're really good at like being a criminal, you're never gonna get caught, you know. And I think there's someone who made an argument like for why it would be like, I don't know, it's weird. But it's just the kind of achievement it feels like you need to go out of your way and just abandon any sense of role playing to do. And so yeah, so anyway, we've discovered the whereabouts of the moth priest. He's been captured by vampires. Although, and probably a rogue group of vampires, I imagine. With all the politics and stuff that's going on here, they just follow the blood trail, really, or the quest arrow, whichever we prefer. I had out to Bethesda for doing something that like will work for people who don't like the quest arrow. I'm probably gonna need to go back to home base, to my Lakeview Manor, in a near-ish future to store all my excess stuff. All these butterflies I'm catching. They're just all over the place now. Honestly, we might have to do with the fact that I've been spending so much time at Solstheim where like you only have like Luna moths. I don't know. Or just like parts of Skyrim where there aren't very many butterflies spawning. Yeah, that's it. They're all like congregating there. They're too high up. There's this badass vampire jumping around trying to catch butterflies. Okay, enough of that.
Who's there?
What is actually the Vanguard, I guess?
Who's there?
It's like Vanguard dogs. It's been a while since I played the vampire side of this quest, so I have no idea what's going on. I don't remember there being dogs in my previous playthrough when I was going.
Who's there?
There's a dog guy. Oh.
Those vampires put up a hell of a fight. You think they turned him?
I don't know. Maybe. We'll know until we get him out of here.
How do we do that?
Well,
Where'd you...
another maggot to squash, my friend.
What the heck? What? What did you say to me? Oh, thank you. Okay. You're welcome. Yeah, kind of like that one, dude.
weft of vines. It's as if my eyes have been opened. I am blinded by the light of your majesty. I must obey you.
Like light.
What would you have of me, master?
Command you to travel the Council of Volkahar.
Certainly. Where can I find this castle?
Up on the northern coast of Skyrim, due west of Solitude.
I will set out at once, then.
Release me.
You told me to release you. Make up your damn mind.
What is your command?
I already told you what my command is. Oops, that's... I have a ton of torch folks already. There's a couple of locations. Go away! I'm supposed to catch you and turn you into a potion.
spent enough time underground myself, but if you want to go in, I'm right behind you.
Another Stormcloak camp. I should discover that. I'm playing something with the Stormcloaks. I just stole that book. Huh. It's not it's free game. Everything else here is owned, but the book apparently no. What? What? It's frozen up. That's... The game is frozen. Let it go! Let it go. Okay, well, we will resume in part, 18.75.